Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect you to the straps that allow you to interface with this device. Okay. So these are actually magnets, and they're soft. They're designed to go on your wrists and ankles.
Okay.
And there's one for your forehead, and they're actually very comfortable. And the reason you take off your watch and remove your cell phone is because you don't want any active batteries or anything.
Okay.
So they're just like that, and they're Velcro, so if you need to loosen or tighten, that's fine. These go on your ankles. And last but not least, this is the one for the forehead. Now these are also magnets, and that's how the energy gets transmitted back and forth,
okay.
Little pulsed electromagnetic signals. I put a tissue there so you don't get lines on your face.
Oh, okay.
And just put that there. So it should be pretty comfortable. Now, these actually allow you to be read by the device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your information up, and then I'm going to start the test.
Okay.
So this screen is simply here for you to see what's going on. But basically, once I have your information up, this little device is going to run a body scan, and it's going to scan your entire body, all your organs, all your chakras, meridians. There's actually about 10,000 frequencies programmed into the software. And the software interfaces with the device, and the device talks to you through these magnetic bands.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Will I be able to feel it?
Some people feel a little sensation like a tickle, but very few people feel it. What ends up happening is as you're getting therapies, you will feel relaxed because it sends little pulsed electromagnetic signals. But this is how our body actually talks, is through signaling in the brain. So it's the same type of frequency that happens in our body. So it's very non-invasive. I mean, most people don't feel anything except relaxed. But there are people who are very sensitive that can feel it, and they can tell even when I'm running tests or doing therapies. So I'm pulling up your information, which we have programmed in. And the nice thing about this device too is the non-invasive aspect of it. There's no blood tests to look at all these different aspects of your body, and what I'm doing right now is I'm running a test.
Oh, okay.
And when the lights go on, basically that's when the little signals are the little pulsed electromagnetic signals are talking to your body. So what it's going to do right now is there's going to be a series of questions and information gathering while it's doing the body scan. And it just takes a couple minutes to scan about 10,000 frequencies that have been programmed into the software. Wow. And unlike taking blood tests where they're simply looking at one aspect of your body at a time, this gets the whole picture and how everything is kind of working together. So this is how I get a lot of that deeper information, because you may have a lot of symptoms, let's say as an example of low thyroid. However, you go in for a blood test and your thyroid results come out normal. And it's very confusing to people because that could be subclinical low thyroid or not. Okay. This will tell me if there's stress or imbalances going on with your thyroid or other parts of your endocrine system. A lot of information comes from this device, and it's a lot of detailed information.
And you don't have to know that from me when I come in here first?
No. I don't have to know. So the test is finished. This screen here is what I call sort of the big pie. When I run a test, it's scanning all of your organs and your cells and your biology and hormone levels and brain chemistry and all these different things. And it's looking for what's stressed or where their imbalances are. I call this the big pie because out of 10,000 frequencies, these are the things that are showing imbalanced. But once we start doing therapies, I'll get a lot more detailed information. Okay. And I'm kind of just looking to pinpoint what's really going on, what needs therapies either here, because this can not only test your body, but it can do corrections by now sending pulsed electromagnetic signals to your body.
Oh, wow.
I can do pain therapy, like a TENS therapy, transdermal electrical nervous stim. I can do brain balancing, like a classic biofeedback therapy, which I'll show you, which will balance your different brain waves, the alpha wave, the delta wave, the theta wave. If you come in with a specific problem, oftentimes I can pinpoint it, but because we really are electromagnetic on the inside, this type of technology is so compatible with our biology that it can really relax the system. That's why it will reduce pain right away. That's why it can give me so much intricate information. So let me just make a couple notes. The different things that I'm picking up, you have been exposed to a flu. I'll be able to do a therapy to zap it.
Okay.
So some hormone things, endocrine, you look very, very, very tired, a little achy. I don't know if it's back or joints, but I'll figure that out. I can see that you've been exposed to some toxins, environmental toxins. And I can see a few different nutritional deficiencies, which we'll go over in a little bit. One of the main things is low fatty acids. So that's fish oil or evening primrose. So what I do from this main test, because it gives me so much information, I'm able to decide what therapies I want to do now.
Okay.
Here's the beauty of this technology. It's not only a testing device, but I can actually do the corrections. So when I say I'm doing a therapy, what it's basically doing is sending a little signal to your body or your brain or your nerves to stimulate your body to correct itself.
The machine is doing that?
The machine is doing that. So right now, I'm going to actually do a cellular balancing. This is called Trivector. So it will balance all the frequencies of all the cells of your body. And it's going to give me information after the test is done, which is how I pinpoint even further what needs either remedies or vitamins or further correction. So this is where sometimes people will feel that relaxed sensation, or they'll feel a little... sometimes when I put kids on the machine, they tell me it tickles. It's interesting.
So I asked if I was going to be able to feel it.
Tingling, like a brushing sensation. It's all very individual.
Okay.
Just like everything else in holistic medicine, it's all very, very individual. Right. So each of these therapies could be anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. It's very quick, partially because this whole technology is based on quantum physics. And the programming is run in fractal time. So a 3-minute therapy is very balancing. Just put it that way. I mean, I don't want to get too technical, but the therapies don't last long, and I'm able to do anywhere from 5 to 15 maybe different types of therapy. And again, depending what's going on. I mean, if you had a headache, or if you had back pain, or if you come in with hormonal imbalances, or if you're very fatigued, I'm going to do the different tests and treatments kind of based on what's going on with you.
Okay, so if I did come in and give you a list of things that were bothering me,
yeah,
that's where you would focus first to do the therapies, or would you do it based off of?
I do it generally based on what I'm seeing here,
okay,
especially because this is going to find hidden information.
Right, that I don't even know about.
Right, and often you might have a headache, and I could do just a pain therapy, or I could figure out what's going on. Do you have hidden food allergies?
Okay.
Were you exposed to something? Did you eat something that your body reacted to? Because I need to dig deeper and deeper.
Right.
A lot of times we're chasing these symptoms, and it's kind of like the tendrils of an octopus, the arms and legs. Everybody wants to put Band-Aids all around, but I'm really looking for what's at the root, what's the body of the real problem. But what you're experiencing is not always the root cause. And sometimes it could be the simplest thing that fixes 4 of your issues. Let's say you have headache, back pain, you're not sleeping well, and you're constipated. I could simply recommend taking magnesium before you go to sleep.
Okay.
This product called Calm, and that could fix all 4 things. So if I find from the device that you have low minerals it'll be perfect, because then I could say, oh, this is why you have the headache, the back pain, or you're stiff in the morning, or you're not sleeping, or you're constipated.
Okay.
So, and so often all of the symptoms relate back to one thing.
Okay.
You know, so that's the beauty of it. So I've just completed the this cellular balancing. It does tell me that your energy is very low blood cells. Yeah, you've been exposed to something. So what I'm going to do is dig a little deeper. And again, that's what this device is so good at. There's potential 800 different therapies and tests that I could do, or I may be exaggerating, but we could be here for hours. But if you see the graphics on this device, here's spine. I can do a spinal treatment. I can do a specific test for your endocrine system, which I'm going to do right now. To pick up your energy, the system is recommending that they're saying that you're low in CoQ10 and maybe vitamin A and C, also B. So from here, because I'm getting some interesting information, I need to go ask your body a few other questions by stimulating a little mini test.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do some more correction. Here it is. Here's the problem. You're not sleeping, are you?
I'm waking up again.
Okay. Your cortisol is very high. Your blood sugar is off. So I'm going to correct this.
Okay.
So this is probably even more important to correct first than to correct the adrenals. And again, I'm kind of using your body as my guide.
Right.
The device gives me a lot of information, and then I just navigate around. And it's so, after an hour therapy, with an hour session where you get tested and all the different treatments, you'll feel better. I'll be able to pinpoint exactly what needs to be balanced, and then I can give you remedies accordingly. So
Okay.
it takes out the guesswork.